It's interesting the way the mind works. How certain ideas, rules, beliefs, once accepted, they can shape everything you experience. And yet, isn't it also true that beliefs, they're just thoughts you've repeated enough times to feel real? And if that's the case, what happens when you begin to question them? What happens when you realise that what once seemed solid, fixed and unchangeable was never really real to begin with? And maybe, just maybe, you can already feel that shift beginning. Because what if right now, at this very moment, a different way of being is already unfolding? A way of moving through life that feels lighter, freer, more joyful. A way of being where challenges become play, where obstacles, they're simply invitations to dance with life. Where every interaction is an opportunity to feel even more connected, even more alive. And as you notice that, as you let yourself imagine what that would feel like, you might start to wonder, what if everything you once feared about strangers, about the unknown, about confrontation, what if all of that was just a game your mind was playing? A story you once told yourself, without even realising you could just as easily tell a new story, a better story, a story where you're confident, playful, radiant and unstoppable. And isn't it funny how the things we try to avoid the most, they're often the things that set us free? Because you already know, don't you, that avoiding something only gives it more power. Like a shadow on the wall that disappears the moment you turn on the light. And what happens when you stop running and start playing? When you stop bracing and start bouncing? When you stop hiding and start shining? Maybe you've already begun to feel it. In the way your body shifts, the way your breath deepens, in the way your mind opens, like a door you never even realised was locked. And as that door swings open, let me ask you, what would happen if you embraced the unknown? Not with fear, but with laughter. If you walked through life with a lightness and ease, and knowing that whatever comes your way, you can handle it with grace, with confidence, with joy. Because haven't you already realised, in some deep part of yourself, that you're so much more than you ever thought? That the limits you once lived by, they're never real to begin with. That you are, in this very moment, stepping into a new version of yourself. One that's powerful, expressive, bold, free. And what if all those old patterns of checking out, of shutting down, of overthinking, and doubting and resisting, what if they were patterns that are already dissolving, the hesitation melting away, like ice in the sun, effortlessly, naturally and completely? Because you're here, now. And in this moment, as you feel yourself waking up, stepping in, showing up for life in a way you never have before, you might begin to wonder, what if everything used to scare you is actually the very thing that will set you free? And the more you step into this new way of being, the more natural it feels, like a melody you've always known, a rhythm that was always inside you, just waiting for you to dance to it. Because that's what life is, isn't it? A dance, a game, a grand, beautiful, ever-changing adventure. And you, yes you, are made for this. So now, as you imagine yourself walking down the street, meeting new people, stepping into new situations with a lightness, a playfulness, a deep, quiet confidence, notice how different that feels. Notice how easy it is. Notice how every step feels stronger, more certain, more alive. And as you continue to live from this new place, notice how the world responds to you differently. How people smile more. How conversations flow effortlessly. How challenges become invitations. How life itself begins to open up in ways you never expected. Because isn't that the truth? The more open you are, the more the world opens to you. And now, knowing this, feeling this, owning this, I wonder, what will you do next? Because the adventure is just beginning.